So I'm already on Corrin because we were trying to perf her out a little bit. So I mean, she's looking really solid with wow. Hold up. Hold the phone. I mean, I know that she's dragon, so that might also be another thing too. But 100. Okay, Corrin, infantry unit, right? Infantry unit, 173 BST. Are you kidding me? You know how much that is for an infantry unit? Like, that's infantry. That isn't even armored. That is ridiculous. So that she has nasty HP, very good freaking attack. Her speed is top notch. She must be a fast girl, let me tell you. Her defenses are actually pretty solid. Hey, what's up, Sin? Welcome to the stream. Res is, but I mean, whatever, right? Like you got most of your stat line. So holy shit for an infantry unit. So yes, again, I said I was pulling colorless, and I mean it when I say I'm gonna pull colorless. But what I'm really scared about is this girl right here. So we're gonna look at all of these characters. So Corrin's numero dos, which is crazy right now, but we'll look at all of them. So let's see. Again, we kind of know her stat line already right there. I doubt there's gonna be any kind of like builds. I'm not really even looking. I barely really look at builds here, but I do like to look at the stat line, which is fantastic. So wow, that is crazy for an infantry unit. So let me tell you guys, the BST is moving up, and it's moving up fast. So next we have is Tiki, so I'm really nervous to look at this. Like, I haven't even scrolled down yet because I'm just like, okay, here we go. 185. Bet. No, okay, it was 180, but even still, wow, that's pretty strong. I can't believe Corrin's only 7 points away from freaking an armored dragon unit, which is ridiculous. So, but even still, so we're looking at 45 HP, which is very strong. Attack is very good too, with a whopping 36. She's actually decently fast for an armored unit, with the 34, which is pretty crazy. And then of course her defenses are nasty, being ranked number 19 as well, I might add. And then her res is kind of meh, but the thing is though, is that guess what we're just getting? We're about to, if you really want to work on that res, we're getting a warding stance 4 if you really want that. Because I'm trying to remember what's inside of her. Yeah, because you could always use her braces and stuff like that, but you also have warding. You have warding stance 4 that's coming out, so if you really want to fix that, it's gonna be a little bit more for enemy face, but whatever, right? Like, that gives her +8 and it gives her a guard on there, so boom, like that fixes up her res right off the bat too, because Baruch's inside the same category. So, and honestly, that is crazy. Ouch. So I haven't been reading chat, sorry. 52 playable characters, and so there are 7 units, including Marita. I'm gonna say her name wrong. I'm gonna say her name wrong all the time now. That's how it's gonna be in Faye. But if we're talking about right now, Moretta isn't in Heroes as in now, and Reinhardt is not even playable. So there's only 30 units in Fire right now, and we're able to play in the original game. So one thing that which I've kind of brought up before. Yeah, I know. I will. Sorry. Especially since I'm still like 100 miles a minute. So I'm 100 miles a minute, and also I'm super tired. So my brain's gonna see things, and my dyslexia is gonna fucking kick me in the ass. But let me tell you, one thing about the game that I just don't understand that they do, like don't get me wrong, I like that they introduce brand new heroes from all these games, but they tend to sometimes put out their alts before I put a main. I still don't understand that. An alt is an alternative to the main hero, but we don't even have the main hero on some of our characters. Like for instance, I'm gonna give you a Veronica and freaking Bruno are great examples of units that we do not have their main, and I'm like, why? Like, why don't we have their main first before we have their alts? Yep. I really want that one too. Christmas Hagel. I really do. I actually like her inside of her game. I actually don't like how she looks inside of her wedding banner one. It looks kind of creepy. But yeah. So all in all though, like, I want them to fix that, because like I love to get some of their original units first, because I love them for who they are, and then we can mess around with their alts, because I do like alts. But let's start at 1 first. So, but anyway, Tiki. And might I add too with Tiki, young Tiki, adult Tiki, summer Tiki adult, and legendary Tiki. Somebody loves Tiki inside this game, and they've made many characters for her. So she is a very cute dragon though, so I'll give her that. Granted, she looks like a demon in this one, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers. Plus, she's a colorless unit. Colorless armor unit. Crazy. So, but anyway, we talked about her stats right there. We could totally fix that up with warding stance 4, honestly, like right off the bat, because you could always keep her attack speed, and then that'll kind of fix up her speed up a little bit and give her more attack. Or if you want to go straight bulk, you can do that too. So I mean, it really just depends on what you're trying to do specifically. But her stat line is very good, and like I said, she starts off with special fire, and then her best move, which is the one we were just talking about right there. And this is the reason why I will start. I will make a new account, and I will start with this move right here because it is so nice. Like I said, that free armor march doesn't even need to be with another dragon. It needs a dragon or just by herself. If I remember correctly, I gotta make sure. Just the only dragon units in this unit is not adjacent to any ally. Because like if you're just by yourself too, you get all that stats too, and you get to move 1 extra, which is top notch. So all in all, I love it. Like it's beautiful, and it's a great unit to start yourself with. So if you really want to be racist Tiki, hey, you know what? If Roy can be racist, Tiki can be racist too. You know what? She's mad as hell. You can clearly see she lost her children's banner. Of course she's gonna be pissed, and now she's super racist. So it's just how it is, okay? Life sucks sometimes. I'm just kidding. She lost, okay? She's a sore loser. Next I wanted to look at was this pretty lady right here. Yeah, that's right. That's the way I went. Total BST of 168, which is very good for a sword unit right there. Again, Corn actually has 5 more on her, my dad, which is still crazy to me. However, dragons seem to get a little bit of that love though. So, but we're looking at 42 HP, which is pretty good. I like that. 33 attack, which is kind of but you know what? Her speed, looking at number 2 ranked. I forget who was number 2 earlier. I think I had her. I don't remember specifically, but now she got dropped. So looking, or pretty much carrying that category about 41 speed, which is fantastic. Her defense is pretty good, and then her res is nah. But like, you know what? That's great. Like you can make this work. Like this is solid here. You can get the whole speed with the HP. Her HP is pretty solid, and then of course her attack is kind of meh. But like I said, we can make that work because if you guys look at her Shadow Sword, it's always fantastic. You have it accelerates the special trigger, and then it also makes it so you have that follow up. So you have that was it the Desperation, I think, inside of her thing. So you have +1 in that, and you also have Desperation, which is great. And then of course you have the new Flashing Blade 4, which is really nice. I like that. Works very well with her kit, as well as the null follow up. Like if you didn't even want her as a unit, which honestly I don't know why you wouldn't, but like if you just like, hey, I didn't want her, you have a Flashing Blade 4, which is great, and you also have Null Follow-Up 3. And if you have it, I don't remember who has Flashing Blade 3, but if you have 3 and then you can get 4 and take Null, then I mean, boom, you got a whole bunch of shit right there. It is crazy. Who's the fastest? I don't remember. I'll take a look in just a minute though. But she's a great unit though. Like I think all the units are really good. And then we got my boy Baruch. Or Barkut, not Baruch. I keep calling him Baruch, but Barkut. So he made me want to look at cavalry units just because of his art and his little chibi. Barkut. Yeah, that's what I said. I said it right the second time. Okay, second time's the charm. Sometimes. But let me say, just with his looks, how he looks, what his stats are, or I haven't looked at his stats, but like some of his moves, like I was like, you know what? Oh, Nani. I'm sorry. Forgive. Anyway, very, very cool unit. Just for his looks alone. Like, I love his, like, in-game little chibi thing. Like, it looks great. Like I said, I've already talked that thing to death, and I'm going to talk about it a lot whenever I am freaking summoning, without a doubt. So, but anyway, he has a 157 BST, which is really good for a cavalry unit because, I mean, everyone knows calves always seem to be a little bit low. So, with 40 HP, very good. 35 attack, very good. Slow as hell, but it's okay because a lot of cavalry units are pretty slow. His defenses are banging. His res is really good, especially for calves. Again, we're talking about cavalry units. So you know what? Actually, the first thing I was actually thinking about whenever, sorry about that. Whenever I was seeing this unit right here, I was like, I don't know. If my boy Rain is still in here, I'm not sure if he is. But I don't know. You can have two tanky cavalry units. You may even have a little bit more. Just because his stat line is really bulky already, and then with his attack being so high, like if you want to just keep raising that up and get your Forge of Defense, because I feel like I could put Forge of Defense on like anybody because I'm a weirdo, but like you could totally make him even tankier than what he is right there. Pop that on there. Don't even worry about his damage speed. You can fix that so that he can get his follow-ups right there. And he even has it where he can make it so most of your guys can still be in an easy freaking vantage mode because of what his weapon does, and he nukes his own players. But like honestly, I can see that working out really well for like us, for your team, depending on if you have the characters to make that work. And then you also have a counterattack as long as some allies are within 2 spaces, so that makes it so you have a DC2, which is fantastic. But yeah, all in all though, like he's looking really good too, and then that warden stance looks so good, and it will work on so many of my tanks. So if all else fails, you can just get him for his freaking warding stance. And then if you want odd res wave too, which is pretty nice, I like that as well. The wave spells are always going to be awesome. So and then that's pretty much it. Then check up on Dalfia's stats. I see Dalfia. Do they show the fallen version already? I only see Dalfia, so I cried. Not here yet, maybe? I could be wrong. Look her up in the search bar? Okay. One second. Hold on. Maybe you guys can help me. So, let's see. Let's see. Probably right here. Let's see. Hold on one second. Maybe I can look a different way. Hold on. Maybe I can do it right here. Are you sure her stat line is up? I don't see anything about her. Oh, bless you.
Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine. I was like just trying to like find this out. I just didn't want that to be a pain in the rear end. Hold on. Are you sure? Because I'm seeing this stuff here. I don't think she's up, boys. And the reason why I say that is because normally I would see her in popular heroes. So, you call first mock battle? I'm down. Is that right now, right? Oh, no. That's going to be for the banner. I totally forgot about that. So, absolutely.
Savage, could you hold on for a minute? Could you just... Christmas, what were you trying to say?
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking because I didn't see him inside of the popular heroes. So normally I would have seen that for sure.
You started talking as soon as she started talking. You killed me.
Oh, what?
She said,
you have it too? How do you get that? I swear I didn't see that. Sorry, go ahead and finish. It's hard because I can't tell when you guys are doing what or what, so I apologize. But okay, I'm gonna talk because look at that. I like that Dalfia. That Dalfia is fantastic. She's a cutie pie. Look at that. Look at that. She is like the cutest Death Lord you ever did seen right now. That is really cool. I like this. Let's see. So, let me just say. So really quick, we're looking at 157 BST, while original Dalfia. Let me see this. It's a whopping 147. So we're looking at 10 points in difference. So that's a little bit of a big jump right there. And that's also going to be a unit that cannot get any kind of assists or boons, but still going to be a lot better. That's just how it is. But first off, Destroyer, thank you for that. I really appreciate it because I could not find her to save my life, but I see her now, so it makes me happy. I'm just surprised that I don't see her on the popular heroes because I know a lot of people want to see anytime any new hero pops up, they pop up. So maybe she's just like hidden a little bit. But anyway, looking at the 41 HP, which is great. 46 attack, so she's gonna be a nuke, which is cool, and she's gonna be a free unit, which is awesome. I like that. the speed's kind of middling, but it is what it is there. And then defense, and then she has average res. So all in all, though, that's not too bad. I mean, the fact she's gonna be a solid nuke, and her speed is good. Don't get me wrong, but it's I mean, you look at some of these units right here, and they're just gonna have like blasting freaking speed now, especially now. I mean, like, you saw most of them minus Baruch, and they're just huge. But I mean, like, that attack is pretty good, and like I said again, it's a free unit, which is awesome. So I haven't looked at any of her moves yet, but we're gonna take a quick peek. So her tome is death, which just like straight up. I'll probably like at the end of the stream. Sorry about that, Christmas. I got a few things I'm gonna be doing for sure, so sorry about that. We'll get it. So grants res +3, and then grants attack, speed, defense, res +4, which is during combat. After combat, if unit attack, deals 4. Wow, that's a really good little. That's a personal, isn't it? 16 might, I'm assuming. Oh, excuse me, 14 might. Wow, that's really good though. I like that. So that means that boosts up her res, and then just naturally gives her +4 to everything, which is really good. And that's for a free unit right there. That's great. It's a little cutie. It's a cutie pie with some packing some heat. Yeah, I know, seriously, packing some straight up heat. So, and then we have Glacies, which is interesting. Okay, then she's gonna come with Deplo. Oh, really? Interesting. She's gonna be a free unit coming in with even attack wave. Yeah, seriously, poggers indeed. Finally freaking we can actually have an easier access to attack or to even, because the only one that had it before was freaking our boy Tibarn, if I remember correctly. So that's great. That is so nice. Thank goodness. I like that the waves are becoming a little bit more accessible, because it was just so hard to get them for a while. Like, I sacrificed. I'm not sure if you guys saw that live last night. I know some of you guys came and went though, but at the end, I freaking got finally got my Hector that I needed on my picnic banner, and sacrificed him for his res wave even. So I just needed it. I needed it. My Flora was needing it so that she can be my walking aura. So I mean, but the fact that the reses or the waves that are coming in now are going to be a little bit more accessible just makes things so much better for the game. And this, at least for me, because I need these waves for some of my teams. Not for everything, but I do need some. So it's stuff like that where I'm like, hey. So all in all though, these are really good units. So I know a lot of people spent a whole bunch of orbs for legendaries, and I did too. So I mean, that's one of those things. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Christmas, but I do enjoy that you come in though. So thank you so much for watching though. Let me say that actually, let me look at her art. I'm not sure if I can scroll through everything really fast. Okay, I like that. I like the dead look. I don't know why. But like one of my things about certain heroes, especially when it's like anime kind of characters, is that whole dead look, like, to me just looks cool. Maybe it's just like animes just in general, but like I like that. But I like this one right here. This is good. This is some good stuff. Nice. I know. I'm really taking a liking to this one, especially since I hadn't had a chance to look at any of the stats. Like, I was looking a little bit at it while I was at work. But I mean, yeah, that's my thing. So. But anyway, yeah, like I said, just some really solid stuff, guys. Like, I like the units that are here, and again, like I was saying earlier, is that you guys know that I'll be making I make new accounts for any kind of banners that I really like a lot. So yeah, I can see that. And Potin, man, what's going on? Welcome to stream, man. How you doing today? As you guys know, I'll definitely be having a brand new account with that. And again, we're gonna be starting with, like, guaranteed, like I said, we're gonna not even start the game. It'll just be a constant reset after reset until we get this girl right here, because I feel like she's going to be, especially with that mode, she's gonna be a solid unit to start me with, just because of what she does. So, and actually, one thing I didn't really get to look at, and I'm gonna look at all of the units again for this, because I did not see if any of them had supers. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Yeah, so okay, so no supers for her. What about this pretty lady right here? Any supers on you? She has a super bane inside of, a super boon inside of speed, which is like, I don't know, that might be a little bit overkill if I think about it. Like, yeah, because like she's gonna be already number 2, and to top it all off, it's like 42, 43, 44, 45. Jeez Louise, like that is a lot of speed. And then she has one inside res too, which her res is super low, so it may not even be able to be redeemable there. So, and then that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's a lot of speed. So, I don't know if you can. I'm not sure, because I know they have some moves where they have it where like you give in speed and you can do a little bit extra true damage, but I think that's just so much speed to be able to make that work. I think it might be just be too much. I don't know. I could be wrong. But what I would like is if like they had certain skills, a little bit more skills maybe for the speed category, where like if you have enough speed and if you sacrifice a little bit of speed, you can actually give, you can get more stuff out of it. Like for instance, like I always like to use Fortress Defense Res as like a really good starting point for that, because if you can get a lot of defenses naturally, but you got to get -2 for attack, which kind of sucks, but that's a lot of defenses for a little bit of attack, depending on if your build can do that, right? But I mean, for speed, I feel like it'd be really cool too. I know we have some moves and some specials that make it so you can do more damage with it, but it's usually very minuscule depending on how much speed that you're getting, where you could have just put that in attack or something else, you know? So, but 2 supers here, so that's interesting. Again, I don't think that's savable, honestly. And then Tiki didn't have anything, of course. I wonder if Corrin has anything, which I didn't get to look a chance the first time. But we're looking at a 3 there. Let's see. 3. So we got one in res. Now, hold up a minute though. So my thing is this. So she has, and I'm just theory crafting here, so just bear with me on this. So she has 43 HP, 45 attack, which is very good speed. Defenses are thumbs up for me. Get a super boon inside of res to make it 31. Like, she just becomes all around bulky at that point. And then from there, your options are all over the place. Like, you can do so much at that point. I'm just saying, that might be where it is. Even though that is her lowest stat. That shoots her up to a 31. So, I'm convinced regardless. No, I get you. And I understand that. No, now here's the thing. You can put this in a few areas. Because you can put that inside there and get the full +4 there. Or you can put it inside of her attack. She has attack speed solo, so you don't necessarily, and that's kind of what I was thinking too, because if you wanted to keep her solo move, because she works good in solo too, because of what she gets for her stats and whatnot, you could have that there. And if you did want to keep that solo move, that'll make it so that her attack and her speed is also going to go up a little bit higher, which is always going to be able to help you out a little bit more, especially if you're trying to work a little bit more on your defenses. So that would actually be really good too. Then you have Sudden Panic, which again, like I was saying earlier, I don't think is the best move for her specifically, but I think it's a good move. I just don't think it's the best move for her. Like, I don't know. I just feel like other units might be able to use that a little bit better. But again, something I'm going to need to theory craft a little bit more, because maybe I'm just like not even thinking about certain things and then boom, miss all like great potential. But she can be done a lot with. So Tiki and Corrin are definitely going to be something to not mess around with. So, and then we got my boy right here, Recoup, right now. Let me tell you, Recoup, I'm telling you, I don't use cav units, but I would for him, because God, they did so well. I'm gonna look at his art right now. So his crazy look is just the best. Top tier. And his staff right now, or not staff, his lance, fantastic. Something from damn, I don't even know, like World of Warcraft, Soul Calibur, something like that. Actually, it does kind of look like the one from Soul Calibur a little bit. You talk about the eyeball right there. I remember that big sword there. But I've seen weapons like this in World of Warcraft too. So I mean, I like it though. And I like this one because it's more like a super psycho look right here with his girlfriend behind him. I'm just gonna call him his girlfriend. And then his injured look looks awesome too. Like, it looks so cool. So whoever did this art did very good too. So that, Corrin, and those are like my 2 favorites for this banner for art wise. So but anyway, we were gonna come over here for super boons and super banes. So that was something I wanted to take a quick peek at. So nothing there. So let's see. Wait, hold on. I got that right? 26, 27, 20, 20. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's a super instead of attack. So that's cool. It makes him really freaking. Oh. I just thought of some good stuff right there. So you put that in attack, and then yeah, wow. Yeah, speed is trash, but like there's no supers in there, so they're not even gonna try to justify that, which is good. I don't think they should. Yeah. So honestly, he only has a super inside of attack, but let me tell you, you put that super inside of attack, and then you put Fortress Defense on him, because I love Fortress Defense, makes it a solid 39, -2, add all that extra +6 right there. You are the tankiest damn horse cavalry unit, and you're going to be hitting like a truck. with technically 37, because you're going to be at, with the +4, it's going to be 39, and then minus the 2, so be at 37, which is still really good. So I mean, ouch. That is an ouch if I've ever seen it right there. So my boy Rain, which I know he's not here, so I'll cry a little bit, but let me tell you right there, that's a good horse unit right there. So I know you were trying to make your boy, I know you were trying to make your Elliowood like super OP right there, super OP tank, but whew, got some hard competition there. And even if you didn't want to put Fortress on there, his warding stance is still nice. Like I said again, it's brand new. It's warding stance 4. Looks good. And it also gives him a guard too. So if you want to make it so that you can start nuking down people's charge, I just feel like you could do that too and give him more defense also. So it's like a win-win. So it's like instead of getting a +8, because even if you didn't want to go down that route, right? +8 was going to give him 38 res, which is like beautiful. Only on the enemy phase, of course. But yeah, really. No, I was just talking like because like I don't know too much about cavalry units, but like I was looking at my boy Baruch here, or Baruch, and it's like getting him, because like he has a super boon inside of attack, right? So you want to, because like you put Fortress Defense Res on like your Elliowood, right? Which I know that you love your Elliowood, right? But 39 attack, right? Naturally. Then you put that on there on him. It's gonna drop down to 37, but you're gonna get +6 to everything naturally, player phase and also for enemy phase, and then you get. That's going to shoot him up inside the 40s here and 36 here, and then you can even work around here and try to make something for your extra res, trying to add that extra res inside of his kit right there, and he's looking like the most nastiest cavalry tank that I've seen. And the only reason why I say that is because your Elliowood is looking like a nasty tank, especially for the way that he's looking now, so I was just thinking, I was just comparing it to him, so, but that's all. But again, all in all, units look great, art looks fantastic, super excited to summon for it, so I can't...